Okay, while calculation of value, while doing the valuation of goodwill, there are some important concepts. The concept number one is future maintainable profit. We have already seen about the future maintainable profit. It is nothing but future profit likely to be earned in future. Future में जो earn हुआ है likely to be earn a future, that is called as future maintainable profit. While calculation of future maintainable profit, while calculation of future maintainable profit, following points to be considered or kept in the mind. Number one, normal working expenses should be accounted for, including depreciation on asset, interest on debenture, etc. Number two, appreciation in fixed assets should not be included, whereas appreciation, always remember that appreciation in fixed asset in a land and building, plant and machinery should not be included, but appreciation in the current asset should be included. Income from non-trading asset should be excluded. If you are receiving income any from non-trading asset, how to identify non-trading asset? At your level they have given that this is a non-trading asset, into bracket जो भी asset दिया है they have given you that is this is a non-trading asset. So whether it is interest or dividend on non-trading asset, it should be excluded. It should not be included while calculation of future maintainable profit. Non-recurring expenses which not be incurred in future are to be included. Non-recurring expenses we have to be consider यहाँ add or less add करने के लिए. Any casual income which not expected in future should not be included. Provision should be made for taxation. Okay, so these points should be kept in mind while calculation of future maintainable profit. Now let us see the second important concept, that is average profit. Average profit may be computed in two ways, simple average and weighted average. Simple average is nothing but simple average profit for the last few years. It is calculated by dividing total profits by the number of years. But in case of weighted average, there is a slight change. First, we have to calculate the product. How to calculate product? The actual profit being multiplied by the respective number of weights. That is, the weights we have already given in the problem 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So actual profit is multiplied by weight in order to get the amount of profit. Average profit equal to total profit. In this case, average profit equal to total products, not total profit, total products divided by number of weights. Third important concept while calculating the value of, while making the valuation of goods is capital employed. So how to calculate capital employed? There are different methods for calculation of capital employed. Fixed asset as revalued figures, but excluding non-trading assets like investment. Fixed asset at revalued figure means revised values of fixed asset to be considered, plus current assets minus current liabilities, plus current assets minus current liabilities, that is considered as capital employed. Alternatively, capital employed may be calculated as fixed asset plus working capital. Second formula of capital employed is which is called as uh, uh, liability side approach, share capital plus reserve surplus plus long term debts minus preliminary expenses minus discount on issue of shares. So capital employed may be divided into number one, gross capital employed, which is total assets plus total current asset, total fixed asset plus total current asset. Net capital employed equal to total fixed asset plus total current assets minus total current liabilities. Number C, proprietor's capital employed, total fixed asset plus total current assets minus external liabilities is known as proprietor's capital employed. In the above formula, we required net capital employed for the calculation of goodwill. Now, this is your capital employed. How to calculate average capital employed? It is a modification version of capital employed. How to calculate average capital employed? May be calculated by, there are two different formulas for calculation of average capital employed. Sometimes capital employed is itself considered as average capital employed if the information is not given. But if the information is available, average capital employed is calculated as opening capital employed plus closing capital employed divided by 2, or capital employed minus half of the current year's profit. Any one of the formula which you can apply. If we cannot apply these two formulas, remember that capital employed is considered as average capital employed itself. And as per this, you have to give a note that you are considered capital employed as average capital employed. Then next item which is important for calculation of goodwill is normal rate of return, which is popularly known as NRR, normal rate of return. Valuation of goodwill is generally affected by rate of earnings which is expected by the investors from investment. Since normal level of profit is certain from the above expectation of the said investors. The return which satisfy a general investors on his investment in the business or industry is said to be normal rate of return. What it means कि normally same type of business करने वाले other firms और total industry सब firms के मिला के जो industry how much they get the return from their capital, how much percent they return from their capital is considered as normal rate of return. It is also known as average rate of return, normal rate of earning. These are the similar name, or these are the other names of normal rate of return, which is also known as average rate of return, normal rate of earnings, yield, reasonable rate of return, rate of general expectation, and standard rate of return. The normal rate of return should be adjusted after adjusting certain conditions. While calculating of normal rate of return, certain conditions to be a high bank rate, periods of investment, rates that should be considered general boom. Okay, these are the normal. In your level, at your FY level, directly they have given you what will be the normal rate of return. Okay. Now let us start with the methods of valuation of goodwill. We are going to start with methods of valuation of goodwill. The first method we are following is simple profit method. First will be simple profit method. Okay. In simple profit method, average profit we are going to see. In simple profit method, we are going to see average profit method. Now we are going only simple profit method. In simple profit method, again we are seeing the average profit method. What is the formula of average goodwill under average profit method? Goodwill equal to average profit. Okay. Goodwill equal to average profit. See, methods of valuation of goodwill में number one method is simple profit method. In simple profit method, first method is average profit method. Under average profit method, goodwill equal to average profit. And how to calculate average profit? Basic concept we have already seen how to calculate average profit. Number two is, or B you may call in simple average, B is number of years purchased, number of years purchase of average profit method. So in case of number of years purchase of average profit method, goodwill equal to average profit into number of years purchase. This number of years purchase amount is already given in the problem. Okay, आपको ये problem में how many number of years purchase already दिया होगा, तो don't worry about that. Third method is annuity of average profit method. ये आपको एग्जाम में बहुत कम बार आता है, but this is one of the method under simple profit method. Under this method, goodwill equal to average adjusted annuity value minus net tangible assets minus net tangible assets. Okay, these are all formulas come under simple profit method. Just write it down under simple profit method. These are the formulas. Okay, now let us start with the second. Second method is known as super profit method. Super profit method. Second method is known as super profit method. In super profit method, we have to use different formulas for calculation of super profit, and then we have to calculate the super profit method. So in super profit method, again there are, first method is a super profit method where goodwill equal to super profit only. Second method again, number of years purchase of super profit. This is your second method. Under this method, goodwill equal to super profit into number of years purchase. Number of years purchase. Okay. So in both the method, we have to calculate. Okay, and again third method as per ऊपर जैसे दिया था वैसे ही थर्ड मेथड आएगा. Annuity of super profit. Annuity of super profit method where goodwill equal to, we have to by heart this formula, goodwill equal to super profit into reference to annuity table. This is given to you, reference to annuity table. Okay, then next method is number D. You may call it as sliding scale method or capitalization of super profit. Okay, or you may call it as capitalization of super profit method. Under this method, goodwill equal to 100 divided by normal rate of return, NRR, divided by NRR, normal rate of return, whole multiply by super profit. Okay, now how to calculate NRR, how to calculate capital employed. Okay, ये हमें यहाँ पे देखना है इन वर्किंग नोट में. But for this, always remember that वर्किंग नोट हमें यहाँ पे करना है. सबसे पहले तो हर जगह पे we are using the word super profit. So for this we are to calculate super profit first. So in this method सबसे पहले we have to make a working note where we have to calculate super profit, because in every formula we require super profit. So super profit equal to future maintainable profit minus normal profit. Now about future maintainable profit, we have already learned how to calculate future maintainable profit in your earlier formulas. So no question how to calculate future maintainable profit, but here we have to calculate normal profit. Normal profit equal to NRR, normal rate of return, divided by 100 into average capital employed. Average capital employed. Now, how to calculate average capital employed? We have already learned in the basic concepts, right? So, NRR upon 100 into average capital employed. But how to calculate NRR now? Normal rate of return. NRR, normal rate of return equal to, let me insert the formula, it will be more easy. Normal rate of return equal to dividend per share in similar companies. Dividend per share in similar companies upon market value per share in similar companies. Market value per share in similar companies multiply by 100. That is the formula for calculation of NRR if it is not given. In 90% problem, NRR is given. Now, what about the average capital employed? We have already seen the formulas of average capital employed. Here only we have seen. See, average capital employed equal to opening capital plus closing capital divided by 2. Or average capital employed equal to capital employed minus 1 upon 2 current year's profit, or you may consider capital employed as average capital employed. Okay, if the information is not given. So these will be the formulas for calculation of super profit method. Number of years purchase we have already seen. Okay. Then in future maintainable profit, or you may call simple average method, there is one more method that is known as capitalization of FMP method. So we are categorized as a separately. Number third method is capitalization of FMP method. Capitalization of future maintainable profit method. Okay. In case of capitalization of future maintainable profit method, what steps we have to follow? First, calculate. Okay. So how to calculate goodwill? Simple. Goodwill equal to, under this method, goodwill equal to capitalized value of FMP minus net tangible trading assets. Net tangible trading assets. Okay. So for this, we have to do some working note. What working note we required? In working note, first of all, we have to calculate in working note, first of all, we have to calculate, find out FMP. We have to calculate FMP. How to calculate FMP? We have already seen. Okay. Then calculate capitalized value of FMP. Now for this capitalized value of FMP, we required some formula. What is it formula? Let us write down the formula for capitalized value of FMP. Capitalized value of FMP equal to 100 upon NRR, normal rate of return, into FMP. Okay. Then number 3 step, we have to calculate we have to calculate net tangible asset. Net tangible assets. So how to calculate net tangible assets? Net tangible asset equal to total tangible trading assets. Total tangible trading assets minus Liabilities payable to outsiders. Liabilities payable to outsiders. When we are going to solve it, आपको जल्दी समझ में आएगा. Liabilities paid to outsiders. So this will be your capitalization of future maintainable profit method. These are the some of the examples of how to calculate goodwill. There are mainly three methods we have already seen.